Hi, I'm Marnie Pearson with CreateAWow.com podcast. Our guest today is official email marketing expert Lisa Preston. Lisa, a former elementary school teacher, is the author of best-selling software Instant Niche Emails and co-creator of Instant Niche Systems, as well as numerous other niche info products. Known best as a relationship marketer, Lisa focuses on helping others establish a trusting connection online with their clients and potential customers. Visit her online at www.instantnicheemails.com. Lisa, it's great to have you with me today. I'm looking forward to picking your brain on email marketing because I've been very impressed with what you do with your relationship marketing using email.
Well, thank you.
So you're known as the relationship marketer. So what exactly does that mean?
Well, Marnie, there are different ways of making money in email marketing. I don't want to give the impression that my way is the only way, but it's just the way I feel most comfortable doing it. So that's what I'm going to concentrate on, the relationship aspect. But I don't want the listeners to think that, you're hearing the gospel when it comes to email marketing. There are lots of other ways, and I think it's important to explore those paths and, just see which fits you best. I know that you constantly hear it's easier to sell to your current customers than to get new ones. New referrals, new leads, that is time-consuming,
right,
and can be real expensive. So nurturing the subscribers you have is crucial if you want to succeed in email marketing. One of the most time-consuming tasks is getting those subscribers. You're putting your nose to the grindstone, you're researching, you're posting to forums, and then once you get the subscribers, you start them through the nurturing process. So my take is that because getting those subscribers is so time-consuming, I would rather concentrate on making sure the folks who are on my list stay on it. Of course, it'll always be important to build your list, but your income level won't depend on a steady increase in that regard when you've nurtured your list and have a trusting relationship with them. I love the book, How to Win Customers and Keep Them for Life. And in it, there's this quote that floored me, that 68% of customers stop buying from a business because of, and this is a quote, an attitude of indifference toward the customer. And then it's stated that your typical business will lose half its customers every 5 years. That's staggering to me. So to embrace the customers you have is just crucial. 5 years ago, my grandmother, who raised my brother and me, had a stroke. And when she was in rehab, I remember going to her occupational therapy session. And this was near the end of her rehab, and she had learned how to walk again and was struggling with her speech, but learning how to talk again and write and feed herself, just struggling with these things. And I sat down beside Granny on this bench, and the occupational therapist was directly across from her. And she reached out her hands and grabbed my grandmother's hands and gave her this big smile. My granny just threw her head back and laughed, this unbridled laughter. And in that moment, I felt transported to, like, an upper corner of the room and was just watching this transference of hope. It was literally like I could see the hope flowing through the hands of the occupational therapist into the hands of my grandmother. And that whole moment became like this living, breathing thing, and it consumed me for a couple of days. It was all I could think about. And finally, I had this epiphany where I felt like God had told me, this is what I want you to do. This is your job, and I want you to do it through cyberspace. I want you to reach your hands through the computer, grab hold of the hands of your subscribers, and transfer hope. And, I mean, it just was as clear as a bell. And from that moment on, I knew where I was headed. Didn't know how to get there, and it sounded kind of impossible. But that was just my heartbeat. And so if I had a mission statement, that's what it would be. It's to reach through the computer and grab hold of somebody and give them hope.
That's great. That's amazing. I don't think too many email marketers think about it that way. I'd say you're unique in that respect. You're not totally unique. I'm sure there are some people that do, but most people are worried about making a buck, aren't they?
Well, true, and that's part of it. Because if you're going to do email marketing, you do want to make money. But I know you and I discussed this earlier. For me personally, I can't take the perspective that I am a marketer, I am a salesperson, And my goal is to get as many affiliate sales as I can. I just cannot exist with that perspective. It's not motivational to me. It doesn't get me up in the morning.
Yeah.
But if I reframe that and say, well, Lisa, your job today is to nurture your list, to call out their potential, to love them, that will get me up in the morning. Creating the relationship will get me up and get me motivated and going. And you do make money in the process. When people trust you, gosh, I would rather buy something from somebody I trust than, just an offer that's sent blindly.
Definitely. Our guest today for the CreateAWow.com podcast has been Lisa Preston, the official email marketing expert at Idea Marketers. You may visit her at www.instantnicheemails.com. Our Create a Wow theme song, Mississippi Woman, was written and recorded by Noah Collins. Visit Noah Collins' website at noahcollinsmusic.com.